I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Cleveland will get first possession. Here's Garland. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, here we go. The kick out, Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland ball. And here's Garland. There's the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. We could see a lot of buckets tonight. Two offensively talented teams going head-to-head.
This should be an interesting contest because both offensive matchups really are going to come down to defense. Which team is going to be able to stiffen up at that end of the floor?
6 on the shot clock. The three from Curry. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. A one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Garland. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Butler. He's off on the layup. Iguodala sets a screen. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And there's the screen. To the paint. Pass to Jackson. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Down low. Here's Butler. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The 3 from Curry. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Iguodala. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Back to Brown. Pulls up on the wing. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's the pick. The three. Here's Bane. Cavaliers with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Butler. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Curry nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. Launches it from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. Here's Iguodala. Here's Gobert. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Curry with it. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Brown with the stuff.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Beyond the arc. Brown can't hit. And here are the Sixers now, trailing by 5. Pass to Reed. They double him with Mobley. Smart outside. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. Curry, no good. Outside Butler. Outside Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarter's big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
Well, no doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Brown. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Reed for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something fun.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Left side Curry. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Lowry left side. Fires the three. LeVert with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. Morris. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
LeVert outside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
To the wing on the left. Reed for 3. Drills it from deep. Reed's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Good try by Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
That's just fearlessness taking it to the rack by Porter. Saw the defense coming, but didn't slow down one iota.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And here's Porter outside. Iguodala with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the half. Gobert gets the bucket.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Porter looks it over. And then Porter with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
That one's no good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
There's a screen, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Curry from deep. Goes back up, driving in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Butler with the ball. He's covered by Curry. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And now the Sixers on the break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
First team foul.
It's both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Garland. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. Iguodala with the rebound. Lowry surveys the D. The kick out, Curry. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Here's Garland. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. Outside Curry. Mobley grabs the board.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Oh, Brown's going to go get it. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Now Smart. Outside Curry. Shot is up. Jackson can't get it to go. And here comes Cleveland. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got his second basket.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Porter with it. Now guarded by Curry. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Okogie. To the paint. Here's Payne. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Porter. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And here comes Cleveland. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. They set the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Back to Bain. With 2 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking.
32.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Garland. Outside Butler. Pass to Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Curry. It's Jackson, high post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
And here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Butler. Rebound by the 76ers. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Curry buries the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Curry looking it over. 6 to shoot. Curry at the rim.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Back to Garland. Outside, Brown. Pass to Butler. Here's Okoro. Brown with it. Over Bain. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Now here's Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Left side, Brown. They set the pick. Back to Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Curry with it. Count it. Good. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Now here's Garland. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Curry. And Curry just carving him up inside. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats from the 76ers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 1. And there's 1:38 left in the game. The 76ers making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Butler surveying the floor. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Lowry outside. They set a pick. There's the drive. Pass to Jackson. Here's Payne. Mobley grabs the board. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Curry. Curry takes it in. Here's Jackson. No good. The kick out. Curry. On the wing, Bane. To the inside. Outside Curry. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Poke loose. Brown with the steal. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
The end. NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And, of course, Bam Adebayo. And you wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
The kick out to Walker. And the three off target. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Inside, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Took him no time at all on that one. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the three. And the Pacers another three.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Halliburton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Now Hamilton, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Pass to Butler. Outside Garland. Again, Mobley missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Siakam, right side. That's a 2-pointer from Walker with the second effort. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Shot clock at 6. And Siakam has it in the corner. A second chance effort. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Back to Garland. The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. This one for 3. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 6.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Pass to Siakam. To the middle. Right side, Mathurin. Here's Hamilton. Makes it off the glass.
Not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
The kick outside to Butler. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Back to Butler. Here's Mobley. Again, Mobley missing. Pacers leading by 3. To the right side. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Mobley at the elbow. And stolen by Siakam. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Mobley outside. Off target with the open look. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Brown, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Turner. Back to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Butler with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. So it's the Cavaliers now after Indiana gets the 3. Back to Porter. To the paint. And they double up Butler. In the corner, it's Mobley. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Mobley's got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Out to Turner. He gets it in there. Turner's got his second basket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Pass to Turner. Down low. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Back to Porter. Morris outside. Poked away.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, RJ, you got to feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
Now, here's Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. And Siakam throws it down.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Strus in the corner. Three-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trailed by 10. And Porter, here we go. Here's Strus. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cleveland with the ball. A 12-point game. A drive by Garland. Pass to Brown. Back to Mobley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on the team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Now, here's Garland. No scoring in this one. Drills it from outside.
Oh, when that range is being stretched, Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. To the inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Mobley is screened. Garland attacking. Mobley misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Mathurin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. Halliburton with it. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Here's Siakam. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Yep, that one goes.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Butler on the way. Cleveland moving it around. Brown outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Screen by Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's Garland picks one up. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Youth
58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Strus. Back to Porter. Inside. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here is Toppin. Guarded by Porter. Out to Turner. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 9.
putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They work hard every day for this game.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing here by 8. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Your Indiana Pacers are turning the temperature up.
Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Turner. And here is Neesmith. With 1 on the clock. And it's sent back by Morris. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out to Turner. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
For 3.
Mobley's got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Outside Butler. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And showing he can take it to the cup. Turner with a little burst of speed down the lane.
The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Turner. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Toppin can't get it to go. Garland with it. Oh, Hamilton defending. Now Okoro. Back to Butler. And stolen by McConnell. Over in the corner, Turner. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Neesmith. They get the rebound. And Toppin throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Back to McConnell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Garland. The kick out to Mobley. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Siakam outside. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. The tray. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Now here's Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pass to Siakam. Drives to the hoop. Pops in the layup for 2. And it's now 26 points for Siakam.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Here's Siakam. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. The kick out to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mobley is screened. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And the Pacers with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Garland attacking. Here's Mobley. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
And here's Garland for 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And, of course, Fred VanVleet. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
As you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. And you can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside O'Neal. Back to VanVleet. The three. Good on the triple. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up. And the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds from this front office.
VanVleet looking around. And Jones has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. The layup missed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to VanVleet. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A lot of scouts were thirsting over the defense that Okoro brought to the game. He can play on the ball, and he's a good help side defender as well.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 6. Left side, O'Neal. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Mobley is screened. Garland attacking, and he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shots good from Butler.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Now Van Vliet, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Okoro wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
To the inside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And that's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Now here's Shaq. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. There's the screen. Outside Butler. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans trailed by 3. Down low. Here's Shaq. Goes back up. Mobley with the rebound.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
That one goes. Count it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Shaq. Mobley with the block.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now, here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And Butler, here we go. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Pass to O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second team foul.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And here is Garland. That one falls. Garland's got 7 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers on. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. It's Henderson with the ball for the Pelicans. 11-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Nance with no one around. Second chance shot. Porter pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Back to Butler. It's stolen by Nance. Williamson left side. Mobley with the block. Outside Porter. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Brown. That one misses. Some solid defense from Harris. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And, Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And, Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And Cleveland turns it over again. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Williamson outside. And it's sent back by Morris.
You like to see Morris engaged defensively. He timed that perfectly.
The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Cleveland. Pelicans trailed by 9 to the middle. Here's Williamson. Nance outside. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Porter. Pass to Strus. Offline with his 3. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And that one's good. Williamson.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
2 minutes.
Outside Porter. There's a good screen. Going inside. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans trailed by 9. Pass to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Here's Garland. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. In the corner, it's Morris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Morris got his first points of the game.
And how about the quick shot there from Morris, not allowing the defense to get anywhere near it.
Smith's shot is good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A drive by Garland. .30 seconds left in the first half. Who's in the corner? Shot clock at 5. Morris right side. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Evan Mobley. Jimmy Butler. Jalen Brown.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Oh, he is so dangerous from three-point range. Even from that distance, Murphy, a dead-eye.
Garland surveying the D. Sweet little floater. Garland's got 11.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
O'Neal at the elbow. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 12 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Mobley a screen. Garland attacking. Here's a Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans trail. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Shaq.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here's Garland. 11 points in the game. They set the screen. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olden. David.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Outside Garland. Driving the lane. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Butler. Back to Garland. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Smith.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Williamson. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. The kick out to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's a 2 from Butler. On the wing, Brown. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Williamson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. A tight game here in Cleveland. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
It's Henderson on the wing. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Mobley with the rebound. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Here's Brown. He has 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Mobley. A 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Inside. Butler with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Marcus Morris, Sr. Max Strus, Karis LeVert, Sam Merrill.
Porter with it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Right now a Let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet. To the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's the screen. Lets the three fly. Pelicans pull it in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
It's blocked by Shaq. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Here's O'Neal. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Garland attacking. And it's in there. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
A kick out to O'Neal. Back to Smith. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Garland. The screen from Brown. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. A drive by Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul.
All free throws good from Garland.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to Smith. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
They set the pick. Now here's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Mr. Williamson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Back to Butler. In the corner, Okoro with it. Now Garland. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
A drive by Williamson. And they get it back. Brown wide open. He fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Smith. Five to shoot. Smith on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And it's Butler with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want
To close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.